It's a thin line the real trailblazers straddle.
Maybe you should name your device the Barge and March.
Now, that would be disrespectful. Goes in people's rectums, Wilson.
Right, sorry.
The Trailblazer.
Perfect.
I see your phone back to home where I'm and you feel
Uh-oh.
something's wrong.
Come here for a second.
So keep me in mind.
What is going on? April, every time I see you, you look like you're spinning out.
Oh.
When did you decide that we're not friends anymore? When did you decide that I'm not here for you? I'm sorry. What can I do?
No! Don't do that! Don't do that! Don't do that!
April? No.
Do that! Don't do that! Don't do that!
Look, you can't fix what you can't
Stop.
face, all right? Please.
Fine.
Just talk to me.
Stop it.
Can you take Harriet tonight? That would really help. Thanks.
Thing that your mother did in the past, wipe out your chance to change the future.
Okay,
Okay, what?
let's get to work.
Really?
Called me a wormhole.
I love how they're homies now. Because there was a long time where Joe was convinced that Meredith was out to get her in every aspect.
Hey, not such an obstacle.
Oh,
So, you ready for dinner?
he's gonna have to cancel because he's got the
You
baby.
have company. The longer we wait to eat, the hungrier you'll be.
Oh my God, they're making it hot. Oh,
It's inoperable. It's too close to his brainstem. I can't get to it with a scalpel. But this project that we're working on, the ultrasound, he could be a candidate.
And I thought that you hadn't done human trials.
where's
I barely
Kimmy?
kept a 23-week-old baby in her today, and you want me to go in there and ask her if her 8-year-old can be your guinea pig? I'm sorry, that's your plan?
We don't have any other course of treatment, and he's seizing every 3 minutes. This is his only shot.
Jesus. 3 minutes.
Do you want to come in with us to talk to her?
No. No. Damn it.
Maybe I've
Yeah.
this trophy isn't
Okay.
real.
I'm really
When the
upset that
worst
she's
of our
leaving the
fears
show.
are
She is such a strong female character, Arizona.
Maybe I've done enough.
When everything we've counted on has disappeared, something still drives us to try to fix the past.
Airport. International terminal, please.
Or to find our future.
Wow. Thanks for the motivation, Amelia.
I am so lucky to have a beautiful, smart, healthy little girl. And sometimes I get so busy that I forget how lucky I am.
Alrighty, y'all. That was a really good episode. Okay, let's talk about Kepner first. I know that Sarah Drew is leaving the show, the woman that plays Kepner, April Kepner, and all I can think about is the fact that she's leaving. So with her and Arizona, anytime the show is on them, I'm like, how are they slowly gonna like move this person out of the show? And like in my mind right now, I just feel like Arizona and Kepner are both kind of dang near a burnout as far as working, you know? Arizona, seeing how horrible the rates are that mothers are dying in childbirth, and just thinking that it was happening everywhere and realizing that it wasn't happening everywhere. And I don't know, I was wondering if she was gonna go somewhere to do a special study on losing mothers and the infant mortality rate, or maybe Arizona will move. I don't think that she would move to New York where Callie is and be around her, you know? I don't know. I'm not sure where the show is gonna lead her. She had a really hard time tonight because of the mother, and especially because of the boy that was having these giggly seizures, which is absolutely heartbreaking, because they said that they are gonna approach the mother, which is going through a lot. That's why Arizona didn't want to go in there. She is not, like, she split up with the guy. that she's having this baby with. He wasn't treating her son right, and she feels guilty for not noticing this giggle that her son has had. And now they're about to go in there and say, hey, your son's tumor is inoperable, but we've been testing some things, and how would you feel if we blasted it? Like, it's crazy. You know, that's a lot to ask. And Jackson and Maggie, I was surprised. I was not expecting, like, they're not even in a relationship yet, and the cover has already been blown that they're getting to know each other, that they're dating, and I wasn't expecting for it to be resolved and accepted so quickly. I'm glad it did. But it was just interesting, and I like the fact that Weber put Catherine in her place. Like, that's a parent though. You know, you're never gonna think anybody's good enough for your child, but she's extraordinary. And Jackson's not a dog, you know, but a big issue that Kepner and Jackson had was just different views on things, religiously, life-wise, all that. And if this does go somewhere, I just don't want, I want it to go good. I want Jackson to be happy. But everything that happened tonight, the moment where Kepner and Jackson like went into the storage closet, I immediately thought that Maggie was like gonna walk in there, or somebody was gonna walk in there and be like, oh, what the heck? I thought you were talking to Maggie now. So I kind of couldn't even like take it in because I was like so nervous. But it was just a heartbreaking moment that Kepner she's in such a tough spot. And it's like she's not reaching out to anybody for help, you know? She's just drinking and being really, really aggressive. So it broke my heart that in that moment, I'm glad Jackson was there for her, but she tried to take it somewhere she had no business taking it. And I love that Jackson was like, when did we stop being friends? When did you decide that I was not here for you and didn't care about you anymore? And that was something that she needed to hear. I really, really hope that she's okay. I don't want them to take her out of the show. A mess, man. And when they do take her out of the show, is she gonna take Harriet? I don't think she's gonna let Jackson keep Harriet. I don't know. I'm glad that Joe is there for Meredith to help her, to empower her, to encourage her to move on with the polymers. All right, you guys, it was a really good episode, and I hope you enjoyed this reaction. If you did, please make sure to give it a thumbs up, share it on your social media, retweet it, go to the Facebook groups and share it. Whatever you gotta do, it would mean so much to me. And I'll see you on the next one. I really like the relationship that is being formed between Joe and Meredith. There was a time where, because Karev was Meredith's person, she was super defensive and not being kind to Joe. But now Joe is like always there by her side now that they're working on this trial together and stuff. And I'm just really glad that she was there to motivate her to push forward tonight. She needed it.